Hello everyone and welcome to my desktop. I wanted to make a short video for today showing off 5 games that are not 1D&D and come with an open license, but researching what 5 games I'd like to present, I found that I don't actually have that many games that have a truly open license that is not the old open gaming license from Wizards of the Coast. But I've found out some things that look promising and I want to present them. Let's get started. Paizo announced a system-neutral open RPG license, and that shall be truly open, perpetual and irrevocably. The Open RPG Creative License, ORC for short, and they've got support by a number of other RPG publishers like Kobold Press, Green Roll and Legendary Games, Rover Combat, Root Genius Games. I think this is a great step forward for the whole community. And if they bring out like a revised Pathfinder 2 under the ORC license, that would be a reason for me to check out Pathfinder 2. But we already have a few truly open licenses, like the Powered by the Apocalypse license. Basically, this is if you created a game inspired by Apocalypse World and would like to publish it, please do. Just can't use the words from Apocalypse World, but you can use all of the rules, and you can even use this Powered by the Apocalypse logo. Powered by the Apocalypse is a very narrative game that is easy to learn, fast, and really drives the narrative forward. I'll link the best one somewhere up here for you to check out. I've made videos in the past about Dungeon World and Mythos World, which is a Powered by the Apocalypse hack for Call of Cthulhu. My favorite way to play Call of Cthulhu and some great games in Dungeon World. I'll leave a link to one of the Dungeon World videos up here somewhere. Then you've got the open license from Blades in the Dark. Blades in the Dark is a fantasy heist game. We play a band of rogues that is doing high stakes heists and gang warfare in a dark city. And it's got an open license. You can use this Forged in the Dark and use everything from the SRD and the Creative Commons license. And I have personally not played any Blades in the Dark games yet. It's on my to-play pile of shame, but I've heard good things about it. I think the rules work well for this heist style of game, not necessarily fantasy, but cyberpunk as well. This is a license that I've personally used when I published a class for Merkborg. This is the Merkborg third-party license. You can publish it for free and sell it without them taking a cut. Adventures hang everything goes. You just can't use their trademark logos, nothing in text or art from the book, and you are allowed and encouraged but not required to use these. This is a great license, and there's just tons and tons of third-party content for Merkborg, much of which I've presented on my channel. And pretty much the same license we've got for Cyborg. That has been out for 2 or 3 months now, I believe, and there's already over 100 third-party products out there for Cyborg. This is once again a great open license. Death in Space has an open license, and I'm currently working on an adventure that I want to publish under this license. It is very similar, if not identical, to the Merkborg one. A great open license for the community. What Merkborg, Cyborg and Death in Space have in common, they're all published by Free League. Free League have an open gaming license out there for their games using the Year Zero engine, and they're currently reviewing and reworking it to make the wording clearer, as they state. as it currently is. You can still find the current version on drivethroughrpg in the Free League workshop. And the current version of the engine only allows you to publish your works through the Free League workshop on drivethroughrpg. And between drivethroughrpg and Free League, the creator only gets a 50% cut, which is the same you would get if you publish through D&D. But this is actually still better than the license you can publish under in the D&D shop, because you still own all of the content you create. You don't give Free League a free copyright to use and republish your work. So this is not the greatest open license out there. It's still pretty good. But that said, in the Kickstarter for Dragonbane, they said that they plan a very open license for third-party modules. You will be able to create and sell any modules you like in Swedish or English with no royalties, as long as this requires the core game to use. Special logo will be provided to mark compatibility with Draka, Octomona, Dragonbane. More details soon. And I've got the beta of the Dragonbane rules, and I think they are great, especially if you are coming from 5th edition D&D and you want a game that feels somewhat similar, gives you this feel of heroic adventuring, then this is a great fit. And I hope this open license will be similar to the Merkborg license. And I made a little post here, so Free League knows my opinion on that. And we, as a community, hopefully get an open Dragonbane gaming license when this game comes out, for us all to create content for this great game and enjoy it. Another upcoming game that I backed on Kickstarter is The Black Sword Hack, an old school game based on the Black Hack. The Black Hack is still using the OGL, but since this whole OGL 1.1 business leaked, the Merry Mushmen have decided to alter the Black Sword Hack just slightly. The Black Hack doesn't use that many D&D rules to begin with, so to alter it slightly so it truly becomes its own thing, and then publish under Creative Commons Attribution license. So once this comes out, you can freely use and create stuff for the Black Sword Hack, which I think is awesome. So my hat off to you, Merry Mushmen. And that's all I've got for today. What is your favorite truly open TTRPG? Let me and the rest of the community know in the comments below. As always, thanks for watching and goodbye.